FalconRidgeOil Canada is a Canadian-owned oil and gas technology company that specializes in increasing recovery from assets that are at the end of their commercial life. FalconRidge has a dedicated team of experts, including engineers, geologists, and geophysicists, to meet your needs. Using concepts originally identified in the former Soviet Union in the 1970s, FalconRidge is now responsible to commercialize this state-of-the-art method, which is as important to the industry as hydraulic fracturing. FalconRidge's technique, named Terra Slicing Technology, or TST, is effective in extending the commercial life of underperforming assets. TST can be used in both vertical and horizontal wellbores. We have experience in case studies of over 500 types of rock and over 1,000 wellbores. This experience gives us the ability to determine an appropriate depth of penetration. We have the tools to confirm that we have cut a Terra slice that penetrates within 1 inch of the intended depth. To enable you to make the most profitable decision based on a tested cost-benefit model, we provide you with mathematical analysis that correlates depth of penetration with maximum oil recovery. Terra Slicing Technology, or TST, is a completion stimulation technique that results in several benefits to any well. How? TST eliminates near wellbore stress and damage and accesses new reserves. The biggest reason for low permeability and premature loss of production is compression around the wellbore, natural formation pressure, overburden, and tectonic stresses. TST also eliminates new stresses from drilling, completion, and operations such as plugging, mud invasion, and fines. TST is the most advanced water jetting technology today. TST uses high-pressure abrasive slurry to cut the casing, the cement, and deep into the formation. 2 vertical windows, each going out 6 to 15 feet, about 1 to 3 inches wide, and as vertically tall as necessary. TST is very different from shape-charged perforation because it is a cutting procedure, no explosion, or burning, or scarring, or lamination. We use a device called a centrator to orient the tool according to any depth, vector, or angle. TST is very accurate and reliable. The centrator ensures the cut is perpendicular to the maximum stresses of the porosity matrix. At this point in the procedure, permeability is already 15 to 20 times higher than before. Now we can insert chemistry directly into the window cavities if necessary to further increase permeability. Note, we only use slurry and chemicals that are absolutely safe for the well's geology. So technically, what do? We start with a major amount of stress and damage around the wellbore. TST cuts away several tons of rock in 2 directions. When we do this, we remove the compression around the wellbore and move it to the tips of the slots. We compress the rock at the tips of the windows. Then we insert chemistry to clean the near wellbore zone to ensure that the damage is gone. Permeability at the lateral sides of these windows increases to 15 times what exists in nature. Permeability at the tips goes to 0. What the well becomes is a new structure that you have to imagine is not a 5.5-inch radius anymore, but a radius between 10 and 20 feet wide in the target interval. This allows the well to access reserves far beyond what was previously accessible. Your low production goes way up. Your dead well becomes revived. FalconRidgeOil Canada is a Canadian oil and gas technology company that specializes in identifying and accessing additional petroleum reserves that are usually left in the ground. Our value proposition is extracting new resources from wells that have been assessed as uneconomic. Using TST, FalconRidge offers operators a lower-cost alternative to drilling a new well with practically equal performance results. FalconRidge's goal is to shift the industry and social paradigm away from new drilling and towards increasing efficiency of current extraction in existing wellbores to increase recovery of oil and gas. Thus, when widely applied, TST can add significant reserves to the energy resources of the world.